Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Here's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Rivaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a...
It's Van Basten! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, that's fabulous. That has not gone well. And it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Defending was strong and firm. Hernandez makes the interception. Gundogan. Nesta calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he put it away? And he hits the net. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Neymar. Great hit! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That has been slung wide. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options, for movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Van Basten, Beckham, Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. No way through, so Nedved! They want to be quick to recover, and again! Oh, it's come loose! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well seen, saw that coming. Zico. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good read. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That looks a decent ball. That's going to go a long way. Oh, played right into his path. And that interception was most necessary. Zico has created one goal already. And it's Zico. Oh, good read. And it's played forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Added time.
Now it's Van Basten. Rivaldo, he's had a shot! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And there is the half-time whistle. Bayern Munich playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. It's a pretty loose pass. Cleared without complication. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Zico. Got a shot away! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Zico nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Nedved. Rivaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, they could break here. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Thuram has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Van Basten, number 55. Zico, coming on the field. Mateus, Messi, number 11.
Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Mbappe,
Gundogan! Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Gundogan. Neymar. He's got the shot away! It's in! And they're back in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
649.
And he was quick to react. Gundogan. Madrid finding their passes. It's Inzaghi! He scores! comes comfort. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Swings it across. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Threads one in. Mbappe. Hakimi with the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bellingham. Messi. Van Dijk with a definite foul there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That is ended up in no man's land. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, just skips past. Chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So what can they make of this? Nedved. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Neymar. Now what about a counter-attack?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Mbappe! And it's Gundogan.
4 added minutes have
Looking
been
for the run.
indicated.
Has a goal! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shot a goal! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lofted upfield. Rivaldo. Now, can he find a fit? Goes in for the header! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The major moment in the game. Some save from Kahn. And that interception was most necessary. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Mbappe. Gundogan.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Played towards the front line. Well seen. Saw that coming. Xavi Alonso. And here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Eto'o. No goals as yet. And that's been intercepted. Puyol. Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Closing in on goal. And that was very necessary. Xavi Alonso gets across and deals with it. Oh, they could break here. Tomori is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. And it's Nedved. Fiddles it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vieira, chance here to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the runner. Now this could be a chance. Hits one! Goal! Bayern Munich! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Real chance! It's bounced out! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Gundogan hurtling down that right flank. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Pass somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. Kane. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. That's headed upfield. Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. And that has put paid to that. Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, nearly, nearly. We hit half-time, steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Bayern Munich happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Out towards the flank. And that has been cleared. He's had a shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Heads it! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nedved. Oh, good read. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great ball if he can get there. They're urging him to shoot. It's a quick ball upfield. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Eto'o. Tries to get it clear. Almost an hour gone. Played out towards the right wing. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Out to the left it goes. Here's Van Basten. And that's another good win of the ball. He's in now the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number
Have
10,
their second corner now.
Ronaldo. Number 55, Zico.
Keeper's dealt with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Number 7, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Vieira. Bellingham. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gets his pass away.
Might want to be careful there.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Real chance here. Delivery from Mbappe. Odegaard! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a... Ronaldinho! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Ronaldinho put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's had a hit! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Madrid can start a counter here. Van Dijk. And Tomori. That's been intercepted.
Has been indicated.
Messi. A heavy challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 77, Beckham. Coming on to replace him.
Now it's
is
Odegaard.
Mateus.
Vieira. Neymar. Bit too much weight on the pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Beckham is flagged offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Racing over the bar.
Xabi Alonso has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Hakimi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, super find. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And the counter is on. And here's Van Basten. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's through here. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rivaldo. And it's Zico. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Khan, will they claim to that? Vieira. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Scholes. Out to the left it goes. Vieira. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xabi Alonso. That's been intercepted. And it's Nedved. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
That's good play. Now it's Scholes. Chooses to go back. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. Van Basten. Bellingham. Driving forward. Fiddles it through. And now Now the breakaway.
That looks a decent ball.
Khan deals with it effortlessly.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland! Good strike, quite an alarm. Rivaldo. Back into the middle, looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
Haaland! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And they win it back again. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Up for a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. And it's Zico. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for the runner. And here's Rivaldo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played out towards the right wing. Hakimi, well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? He scores! Bayern Munich are all square.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
It's Van Basten! Just off target.
Van Basten just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Belts one. That's been cut out, well played. Nedved.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out, and it's been given away. Bellingham. Spread it left. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Distributed tidily. Foot in. Ball's gone astray. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here. A real opportunity.
Pinches it off him. Out to the right. Haaland. Neymar. Picked out. Has a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Zico takes control of it and he's on the move. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicked it back promptly. Xabi Alonso running with the ball. Well, they can break here. He welcomes it in. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Rivaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? Could fall kindly. Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary. Nesta cuts it out. Played back in. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming. Van Basten. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Van Basten. Coming on the field. Number 11. Ronaldinho. Number 9. Erling Haaland.
That's good running with the ball. Scholes. Oh, he's found him in space. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Bayern Munich, moments now away from seeing this one out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nedved. Zico. Just eases him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not the most accurate pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass isn't the best. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So, a breakthrough already. Shifted upfield. Bayern Munich suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Bayern Munich needing to chase the game already. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. Spread out to the left. And the counter is on. Fiddles it through. Eto'o looking to get on the end of this. And a header! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan.
Rivaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has not gone well. Beckham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Scholes. Oh, good read. Out to the right. Beckham. And it's Zico. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham cuts out the pass. Now it's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zico receives it in a big header! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it...
It's Rivaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hernandez. Neymar. There's the shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Nesta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bayern Munich heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Xabi Alonso. Haaland. And that's been intercepted. Rivaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. He's played him through. He's free, he has got space. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Neymar. Looking for the runner. Looking for the run. Hernandez is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got full. Decent enough try. Beckham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He's shifting through the gears here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Well seen, saw that coming, and he was quick to react. The most accurate pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. De Ligt tries to clear. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. And he's intervened well there. Nedved. And it's Zico. That's Beckham. And it's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking for options for movement. It's a great, and the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Match was 71,550.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Griezmann. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Van Basten. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nedved. Spread it left. That is good alertness. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Nesta. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Beckham. He's looking to set free a runner. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. He's found some space. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, good read. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Xavi Alonso. Oh, super ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Substitution on the field. Van Basten. Coming
Nesta
on the field
has been
is
sent off, just to
number
confirm
9,
that, of course, that was
Erling
his second
Haaland.
yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. This is promising. That pass isn't the best. And here's Mohamed Salah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that has left him in a heap.
3 minutes
And it's
added
Cristiano
time.
Ronaldo. Neymar. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Interesting ball.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And now the breakaway. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And as you can see, we've already started here. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that interception was most necessary. He's found a way through. He's found some great hits. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's gone backward here. Puyol! Oh, nearly. Beckham does really well there. He is strong. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's could fall kindly. Goal! Bayern Munich! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Zico. No, it's not getting there. Danger averted for now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! And that certainly packed a punch. Bayern Munich get it back again. Back into the middle. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Haaland. He's looking wide. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's another good win of the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shot a goal! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Van Basten. Oh, good read. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a little off target. Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Rijkaard. Zico. Fiddles it through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nedved. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Could move up a gear here. Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. And it's Zico. Zico puts his foot on the gas. Big header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved. Interesting ball. Oh, look at the space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Griezmann. Oh, he's found him in... There's the hit! And yes, it's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. Just so calm under pressure. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Bayern Munich leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, good read. And he's quick to get it clear again. Zico. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. And the shot! It's come back out!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. He's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Hakimi gets flagged offside. It's just beyond his reach. Griezmann. Thuram. To Beckham. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham gets him back. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against the... And the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that was vital. Hakimi. Gently done. Well seen. Saw that coming. Vieira. Nedved. He's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is a great pick out. Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Threads one in. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's had a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Great chance! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in...
Has a go! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bayern Munich totally rampant here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Back into the middle, Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Zico. And De Ligt. Griezmann. Rivaldo. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitation...
Hits one! It's a goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
6 added minutes.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Haaland. Played out wide, played back in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
On the field. Coming on to replace him is Messi.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in a... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Rivaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rivaldo is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Rivaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He has found a way through. That's a decent clearance. Shot a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And that interception was most necessary. Bayern Munich are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Another throw-in. Nedved. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Haaland. He's been picked out. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, good read. Rodri. Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zico. Khan deals with it effortlessly. Neymar. It's a sweet ball, that. Ødegaard. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rivaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Zico really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Van Basten. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He won't be happy with that one. Ødegaard. Threads one in. He can run onto that. And the flag has stayed down. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Eto'o, that is a brilliant interception. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Hakimi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Beckham. Neymar.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the counter is on. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 1 minute added
Nedved.
time.
Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Remove it, as it is about to
Bayern
be thrown
Munich
away.
ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Mbappe! What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Zico. Van Basten. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Rodri. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they can counter here. Aim forwards. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. That is a crunching tackle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Looking for the run. Now it's Eto'o. He's found a way through. Bayern Munich in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. Bit too much weight on the pass.
The attendance for this match
Van
is
Basten.
71,550.
Fiddles it through. Van Basten. Good read, needed to be. De Ligt. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Neymar. Beckham gets him to thwart him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming, works it forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ødegaard, looking for the runner. Oh, good take in a good area. Vieira.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Van Basten.
Oh, great feat that.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Van Basten. Eto'o. Shapes to shoot! And there! And they are pulling clear here. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, that's going to take some explaining. He was spoiled for choice and still chose wrongly.
Zico. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. And he was alert to it. And now the hit! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And that's another good win of the ball. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bayern Munich are coasting towards victory. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's found a way past. Rodri. Haaland. So what can they make of this? Van Basten, and he's away. It's Van Basten! And out to safety. Mbappe, taken back almost at once. Nedved.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Eto'o, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging.